Yo, welcome back to Unrapped Radio. You were just listening to Kung Fu Grip by Arch the Rival. We're back in the studio here with Triple C. What's up? You finally rocked up, man?
What up? It's Triple C in the building.
Good to see you, man. You got your folks in the building again.
Yeah,
Manager Sam Ellis. Everyone's in the building today, having a good watch of what Triple C's about to do.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, man, like I said, glad to have you here. I want to just double check once again. How old were you again?
I am 15 years old. I just turned 15 2 days ago.
Yeah, okay, so you're right. You was 14 last time.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Probably the youngest guy we've had in here. So I'm going to jump right to it. We've got a full hour and a half ready to bust them open with some questions. So tell me, man, how'd you get into the game?
Music has been just like a tool of like getting away from the bad stuff or just sadness or anything like that. What I've been through.
Yeah.
Like just trauma, like getting away from that stuff.
Yeah.
And like it helps a lot. Like when I was younger, I always wanted to be like, Justin Bieber when he was popping, it was like baby, those songs. I'll fuck with Justin Bieber. Shout out Justin Bieber, man. Changes out now, album. No. The thing is, music has helped me grow up a lot, and I always depend on music like to help me go through tough times. Yeah.
So like when you're going through do you like always kind of like vent towards music? Kind of write a song about it?
Write about it. Just rather than it's easier than talking about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta think about it and write. Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Burma. Represent. Light bar was good. Nandam Nama.
Whereabouts in the world is that?
It's in Asia. It's like as small as
Burma. I've heard of that before.
Yeah, Myanmar. Burma.
Myanmar.
Myanmar.
Okay,
yeah, they changed it.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I don't know. What the fuck, man? So you're originally from there. So seeing as you're like 15, what age did you come here? Like how did that all happen?
I came here when I was 8 years old as a refugee, and pretty good. I came here with two adults, strangers that I didn't even know, but they spoke my language, and the girl and stuff took care of me. I was like, whoa, I don't know you, but you took care of me, so thank you.
You came here on your own?
Yeah, I came here on my own.
Fuck, what happened to your folks and stuff?
My mom was living here in Australia. She got here first, and then my stepdad. Yeah. I mean, my stepdad, and then my real dad was back in Burma with me. Yeah, and then I went from there. My mom made like this kind of thing, and then I came to Australia. It's just complicated.
Crazy, man.
It's complicated.
So like as you moved to Australia and stuff, you kind of is this where you first kind of got into the music scene, or were you already kind of fond of it back in?
It was a dream, alright? It was a dream. I did not think that I would be right here, right now, talking about music and doing music. Like, it's just so quick, and it's only been 12 months that I've been doing this stuff.
Just 12 months?
Yeah, but I used to write, and I'll say it, I'm trash, right? I used to be so trash.
Yeah, everyone is.
Everyone,
you get better.
It's just experimenting and everything, and I'm happy that where I am right now.
Good.
And
you got a lot of people by your side here in the studio, man, who seem to follow what you're doing, love what you're doing. You got a lot of support, man, so I love it. So the first song we got on is Drifted. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, man?
Shit. Drifted, I would say I was going through some things. I was going through I'd say Drifted. Yeah, it says it in the title, Drifted. We're drifted. It's about a girl, and I can't say her name.
But you drifted from it.
Yeah, I felt like I was drifting away from it. And then so I was just like, you know what? Let me write something.
What was your process with that? Did you get given the beat first, or did you kind of start writing the lyrics and then came up to a producer and were like, I can rap Drifted to this? What was the process?
The process was I was in my room, and then I was going through some YouTube beats, and then I was just looking through 5 beats, and then couldn't find anything, and then I was like, let me try this 1 hour. 1 hour later, let me try it again, and then got this beat. Yeah, this beat, and I was like, what the click.
Damn,
just click.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it. Alright, so we're gonna toss that on the decks. This is Drifted by Triple C.
Yo, welcome back to Unrapped Radio. I'm Brock.
I'm Dylan.
You were just listening to Tattoo by Ryse Poet. Before that, you listened to Always by Drank Water. And before that was Drifted by Triple C, who was in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's
good?
What's good, man? Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
That song Drifter was good, man. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to take it back now. Take it
All
all the way back.
Let's get it. Let's go all the way back.
So you came here with two strangers.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
So, my real dad told me that I was gonna see my mom. Like I didn't know that I had a. I thought my dad's wife was my real mom.
Shit.
For like years, and then all of a sudden he comes up to me and says, "You're seeing your real mom. She lives in Australia. You're just gonna go there for one day," and then he tricked me, and then he left me at the airport with these two strangers. They took me.
No shit.
Yeah.
So did he want you to kind of like flee the country for a better life or something?
Yeah, I think so. Cause he's actually a pastor. He's very religious, back in Burma.
That is mad.
That's
fucking hell.
So what was that like coming over here and realizing that this is your new home, and how were those first few months and everything living here?
You know, living here first few months was like a blessing, but then it was like kind of like weird at the same time because everywhere you go, white people. You know what I mean? Like never seen white people in my life. Like even if they come to our village, we would be like, oh my god, they're famous or something, like following them around. You know how, have you been to Bali?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know how Bali is?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So these strangers, what happened? So, you know, you fly over here, touchdown in Australia, then what?
Then they just dipped. I don't know where they went. Like,
so you just left at the airport?
Yeah, they left me. They left me at the airport, and this white lady came up to me and said, "Your grandma's waiting for you over that way." And then I didn't understand it, but she was just like, "Come here," and like she just gave me a sign. Like I was just like, "All right."
How old were you?
I was like 8.
Man, that would have been like crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So you also said that, like, you know, after you arrived here, you experienced like homelessness and stuff.
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
What
was like your mindset in that time? And
I was around like 13, like starting to actually grown up in that teenage kind of thing, like starting to realize and stuff and seeing things differently. Like it was just like family issues, man. It was just a lot of family issues, a lot of family violence and stuff. And I just decided one day, just gonna, you know what, I have more fun with my friends, so let me just hang out with my friends and just be out on the streets with them. And I was out on the streets for like 15 days, and they got me again, and then out again, in and out of home since 13 years old.
Shit.
And yeah, it's just, life was tough, yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking, it's mad, sorry, man. I'm just like kind of stumped. You just blew my mind for an 8-year-old and for a 13-year-old. That's a lot to go through, man.
Yeah.
So after all this kind of stuff, like, you know, so you're so old and stuff. How did you kind of like get yourself back on track, and how did you get, like, how did the music thing, was the music thing a thing back then for you?
No, it was just like there to write, but not really to take it seriously.
Were you writing when you were
I was writing on my own. Yeah, and I upload like Instagram, little videos of Instagram. Like my day ones will know that. Like, or way back, I used to do like Instagram videos and post them, and didn't really record. It was just recording on the phone. Yeah.
Did coming to Australia kind of like change your perspective on what music is, or like did you change your style of music that you listened to when you came here?
Yeah. I changed a lot, like style in music wise. Like.
So what did you used to listen to back home?
I used to listen to Justin Bieber, of course, and Michael Jackson, and
so a lot of kind of like pop stuff.
Yeah, really famous pop stars, like legends. Probably them, they would turn it on the radio, like, cause like music is not really like in Burma, like it's just
it's not a big influence over there.
Not like culture wise, of course, like we have our own culture, music and stuff, but
like
not,
all the international stuff.
not all that, cause like.
So was that kind of like a big opening coming to Australia? There was just like a lot more music that you'd never even conceived before?
Yeah, I never knew what hip-hop was. Not even joking, like...
When did you first hear hip-hop?
I heard hip-hop around 12, 13, 11. Who was it? Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac, motherfucking Shakur.
That's what I like to hear.
Shakur?
Yeah, Shakur. Alright, so man, that was mad. I wanna talk, you know, about the next song. It's called Right Now.
Yeah.
We're gonna play it, and after that, we're gonna talk a little about like what inspired you and who inspired you to write that song.
Yeah, of course.
Sweet, cool.
All
right, this is right now by Triple C.
Unrapped Radio. Yo, welcome back to Unrapped Radio on Kiss FM. You were just listening to Deep Thoughts by Triple C. That was an awesome track, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Good shit. Yeah. Right, we got 10 minutes left. I want to break down the last bit of thoughts inside your head. So I want to ask, like, I just keep going back to this personal shit, man. It's kind of like really, really interesting, like to see how you've like evolved from someone who basically came to Australia with no one at 8 years old, and now you're on the radio. I just want to talk about that kind of shit. I just want to talk about
that. Oh my god. It's crazy to think about it too, like, I've only
good, man.
I've only known English for 6 years. Like, I haven't, I didn't know English at all, and I'm not speaking good. Do you think? Can you hear me? Can you understand me?
Yeah, you're doing very well.
So the last time we spoke, it was like you got all these problems on the streets. I want to know like what happened after there. Like, how did the music career start?
Alright, so sorry, Mum. I got exposed Will. So me and Will, shout out to Will, by the way, he's sitting next to me right now in the room, and so we started off going to school together, and then it just our connection just clicked, and then started sneaking out at night, seeing each other, we just fuck around, just go to school and like kick the sink and stuff. No. It's just we're doing some dumb stuff, like, it was fun though. Not gonna lie. So he discovered me, like I posted this Instagram video of me rapping, and then he was like, "Oh my god, you're so good. You need someone to take you like bigger. You need to make it bigger."
Yeah.
And like, so his big brother Sam, which is my brother now, I'm foster to them, like foster.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow, so you're literally brothers.
Yeah, we're literally like
damn.
We're doing big things.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, so he was trying to start a record label, but he doesn't have any artists. So he took my hands and said, "Come over here. Let's do it. We need you. We need your music out. Like from our area, there's not that much people doing music."
Yeah.
So
wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So what's it like, kind of, you guys all living together? Do you always bounce ideas of each other, thinking of like the next thing, like what's going on in that household? That household
must be a fucking
hell no. Hell no, man. They're all annoying. Nah.
We shared a room for 8
months. Yeah, we shared a room for 8 months.
Shit.
So I had to be trapped with this motherfucker in the room.
That's mad.
Do you guys record at that house as well?
Yeah, we record home. We have our own home studio, so it's pretty good. Not like pretty. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're building it. Yeah.
Stuff like this, it's a slow process. Same as music, man. You gotta keep hustling, keep working hard, keep doing what you're doing, believe in your product.
Yeah.
And
100%.
That's it. Commitment will make it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We got last few minutes left.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to share with the listeners?
I wanna.
Shout out things coming up. What kind of music you got on the way?
Yeah, alright. First of all, shout out to Mum and Dad. I know you're listening right now. And shout out to Mythic, Radia, and then Will and Sam, my freaking manager and a brother.
He's doing a good job, guys.
Neil. And Neil, of course, yes. Shout out to Neil for those 3 songs. Like he just produced it. He was the engineer and everything. So big love for him. And shout out to all my listeners, the boys and the girls, whatever.
Good shit.
Shout out to them, man. And
where can everyone find that music? Is that all out on SoundCloud, Spotify, and everything? It's
out on every platform at Triple C. Just listen to my shit, man.
Show some love.
Yeah, show some love.
Good shit. You had one thing you wanted to say.
I gotta end it with a little quote of my own. Inspire the ones who don't desire. We are.